Hello, I'm Bonnie, the Dolphin Ambassador. Welcome to the Dolphin and Whale Messages podcast that connects you to the dolphins, the whales, and the animal kingdom. Invite your animal friends along with you on this journey as you experience playfulness, giggles, creativity, and joy with your new pod. Your new adventure begins now. Hello, I'm Bonnie, the Dolphin Ambassador, and what I'd like to do today is get grounded a little bit before Cecilia, our Pacific gray whale, comes in and gives us some messages that she wants to tell us. So hopefully you're sitting quietly somewhere and you have your beautiful animal friend with you, or a picture of your animal friend next to you, and just sit there and breathe in and out. And do this like 2 or 3 times so you get fully grounded into the earth, Mother Earth. And then just putting some beautiful dolphin energy around you, whale energy around you. There you go. And letting anything go that no longer serves you. And just for this moment, just put everything aside. And then just let your mind know that you can come back to it later after you get done listening to the podcast. But this will help you focus and center and be calm in this moment. And you deserve that, dear one. All the work that you're doing, you deserve to take a break. So with that, we're going to bring in Cecilia, and we're going to connect in with her energy. And if you have an intention that you want to set now, please do so before we bring Cecilia in to connect with her, the Pacific gray whale. Greetings, dear one. I am Cecilia, the Pacific gray whale. I am here today to talk to you about my amazing experiences in the San Ignacio Lagoon. I love this lagoon. People come to play, giggle, and have fun with us. It is joyful. You can feel the energy as soon as you get there. I love going there. I do not have a calf yet. I have not had one. I'm a very young Pacific gray whale. I sit on the Gray Whale Council, and I'm coming forward today to talk with you about forgiveness, forgiving yourself. That's what we all go through. Even the gray whales have. They've gone through forgiving. And sometimes it's hard to forgive and to let go. And it seems like it's easier just to hang on to something that seems familiar, or what a person said or did to you, and keep building that story within you. But it's time to let the story go. It's time to let it leave you now. There is no coincidence that you showed up today and you hit play on this podcast, the Dolphin and Whale Messages. You came here to let something go, to release it, and to move on and create a new story. That is what we all do. We release it and create a new story that serves us and assist others on their path as well. Not fixing them, of course, but assisting. Because you always bring in love, light, and joy into all your creations. In everything you create, even if you're not aware of it, because that is who you are and you always have been. Look beneath that beautiful body that you have, that human body, and you will see the soul that shines through that body into the heavens, into the earth, and out into the world that you live in and that you are creating moment by moment. Yes, you are creating every moment with your thoughts. And you are doing it unintentionally. You are creating love, light, and joy, just as I said before, always. That is your main goal. That's why you came here, to come here to create beautiful things. Some have dabbled into something that doesn't really serve them and doesn't feel good. And then some have dabbled in the most magnificent, beautiful creations that have expanded all over the universe. You are in your power, always. You always are creating something that has love attached to it, always. And you're walking through these patterns, these beliefs that somebody told you at another lifetime or told you in this lifetime, a family member, a friend. Don't let that stop you in creating what you truly want on this earth. You can do it. You can move forward very easily, gracefully, and out of the old stories and create new stories for yourself. Go for what feels good. That is my message to you today and every day. Always go for what feels good. When you're testing it out, ask yourself, does this really feel good to me? Or does it not? Am I not really being accountable, my full potential of who I truly am in this moment? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of others on your path. Always stand in your power with love and light, and they will pass, or go around you, or stand before you and say, hey, can you help me with this? That is what it means to stand in your power with love, light. You have this ability. You've always had it. Now it's time to let it shine even more. The animal kingdom is our greatest teachers. The whales are the greatest teachers, and so are the dolphins, the marine mammals. We are your teachers on this planet Earth right now. So the animal friend that's sitting next to you, or a picture of your animal friend, they are your teachers. They have helped you along your path already, even if you don't know it. They love you and adore you. So much gratitude to you and to your animal friend, always. Now, the Pacific gray whales have had an experience way back when, and our ancestors. And it happened in the lagoon a long, long time ago. The healing has happened in that lagoon. It has changed the energy in that lagoon, the healing that we've done, the humans have done. And all that just come to the lagoon and play. The dolphins. Sometimes the sea lions show up. And then, of course, there's the Pacific gray whale. So we experienced at one time that we were being hunted for oil and then for dog food at one point. And then a law came into an effect to help us. And what we did is we worked with the humans to help them put that law into an effect on a conscious level, of course. Somebody got our message. We sent it out to the universe, and we said that we needed help with this. We needed help. And you guys all responded. Because our families were almost all extinct. We lost our calves. We lost the mothers. We lost even the males. So then there was no more breeding to keep our culture, society alive, basically. So at one point, we all came together consciously and said, we need help. We want to be on Earth and survive here. Not just survive, but we want to be in joy and in love, just like you do, right? We're not so different. So we put the call out to the universe, like I said before, and it went far and wide. And it came back where a group of people heard the call and said they wanted to put a law in place to help protect us. And they did. And we began again and again. We never stopped going to the lagoon, by the way, even though we knew that we might be killed. We continued to leave of Alaska and then go down into Baja California, Mexico, in the San Ignacio Lagoon. We continue to go that route every year. We'd go from December into April, sometimes May. Sometimes we'd leave in October, earlier months, depending on what was going on in Alaska, and then we'd meet in the lagoons. We'd get there usually by January in those lagoons. Not all of us would come all at once, but you would see us on the coast of California, the Pacific gray whales making their way down from Alaska down into the lagoon. And then we would have we have our babies here, our calves. We do our mating here, I should say. And we continued to do it even though we knew that we would be killed. And we did that because we always knew in our hearts that something would change. And when it was strong enough, the call went out to the universe from all of us and from you humans as well. Because you're all about love and joy and harmony. You're all about that. You're all about laughter, having fun. All the other stuff doesn't feel good. It doesn't align with that. And that goes for us too. So we are in gratitude for everybody that has come forward and to help us like they do today. You should see us in the lagoon. We are having so much fun with everyone. We have protection. We have police people there that protect us and that only allow people in the boats to be with us for so long. And then we can rest there. It's like our retreat. But then we get to hang out with you and play and have fun. Come up to the boats and say hello. There's no fear. And we're doing this all on our own. There's no food, nothing. We just come up and we want to feel your hearts, make connection, and talk with you. Intuitively, of course. I don't think my vocal cords could expand like that, but hopefully someday it would. But today, we connect with you in your hearts, your souls. We give you messages, even if you don't know it. We give you messages. You get the message. Because the next time we see you, you are different. You have grown. You have shifted something. And just like today on this podcast, you will shift something. And you will grow from this experience of letting go of something that no longer serves you. Forgiveness does not mean forgiving the person for their actions. It means forgiving yourself for letting yourself open up your heart. We're hoping that you will heal that and you will open your hearts again and again and again. It's a learning experience here. It's a learning experience for the whales. And when we see you from the boats, we are in joy because we know that you are getting us and we're getting you. We know who you are and you know who we are. We are your dear friends. So be sure to come and visit us in the boats. We would love that. We would love to connect with you even more. And when I say that, you can go on the boats in California, wherever there is. You can go on the East Coast. They have whale watching. You can come down and visit us in the lagoon. We love you, dear ones, for everything that you do. Blessings to you. Thank you, Cecilia, for coming in and working with all of us today and helping us let go of our old story and creating a new story. It's going to be the best day ever. And I just want to say thanks again for joining our podcast. And don't forget to subscribe to the Dolphin and Whale Messages podcast. Check out our show notes and check out the website BonnieDolphinAmbassador.com.